is quite low this year. Before, I was here probably at the same time last year, and the water was actually spilling over the top of this weir, not just from the hole in the stone wall that's made for the fish to enter into the upstream and get to the upwellings. So we have quite a dramatic drop in water this year. And that could be two reasons. Again, it's just the year. Maybe things haven't unfrozen as they should yet. And also the contribution of the Walnut Hill pond is actually dramatically less because of our beaver damming up that source of spring water. But again, lots of flow, a beautiful, beautiful area. Something that's very hidden with respect to the Rockwood area, a hidden gem of Rockwood. Again, we're trying to protect this stream and protect this beautiful area from potential negative impacts of the quarry operations, the dust, the turbulent water, the vibrations could cause damage definitely to, for example, the eggs that are being laid in the fall of the brook trout. Damage to the structure of the karst topography that is actually underpinning this stream. There has to be much more thorough investigation of this particular area to make sure there are no impacts to this wonderful cold water tributary that hasn't gotten much airtime with respect to its importance to our area. Again, panning around. You can see this beautiful old cedar stand, hundreds and hundreds of years old. Again, the cedar stand protects this stream. The roots and the stability of those roots with respect to soil keeps this stream in the shape it is in, and the soil around it, and the underpinning underneath it, which is gravel, sand, and of course bedrock. We've also talked about karst topography, and again, you can see ebbing and increased flow of this system, and it's probably because the rock is basically has lots of crevices and cavities, and that's where the water flows, but there is probably barriers to flow in that rock, and in some cases if the water flows in one direction you'll get increased flow because there's more access to a pathway for the water to follow, and then in other instances there'll be a blockade because of that stone. Again, we see quite a beautiful creek that's flowing very rapidly in this particular time, April 26th. Site where the Brightson Creek actually goes into the hidden quarry site. As you can see, it's a gorgeous view, this beautiful, lovely orchard grass into sweeping over this beautiful stream. I'm facing now directly north, so we would be facing back towards the ponds and the source spring-fed ponds of the Brightson Creek. And now I'm going to swing around and we'll be facing immediately south. You can see the water is dramatically lower, and of course this is April 19th. Seems to be a lot lower than in other years, but you can see that beautiful blue. I'm really impressed. This beautiful blue reflecting off the blue sky with the Brightson Creek going directly into the proposed hidden quarry site. I may go into the hidden quarry site just enough to show you how this stream actually falls very dramatically downwards towards Highway 7, but you can see very active. This trout also this stream also contains a different species of trout. It's called the stickleback trout. They're common in this area. And they actually can survive if the stream actually dries up. They can survive very nicely in the mud layers of the stream or small ponds that formed during the summer. So again, just pan over. You can see the pine woodlot, the trees. This is the boundary of the hidden quarry site. And this is the stream that actually, the Brightson stream, that is going to cut right through this site and flow down towards Highway 7, under Highway 7, and then into the area where actually the brook trout are located. Again, what a day. The colors, the reds, the greens, this beautiful blue is unbelievable, reflecting off the sky into this gorgeous stream that we need to save. We've decided to actually enter the first part of the hidden quarry site just to show you the volume of water that's actually flowing through this stream. So I hope you can see the movement. Here's a better shot of actually how fast this water is moving. This orchard grass is actually a detriment to this stream because it does absorb so much water when it is active. Oh. Sorry. Had a biological break sniffle here. So we're going to follow it down a little bit further, and then we're going to backtrack back to the north part of the Brightson Creek. Again, there are the dogs having a great time. That's my border collie. He seems to think that going into the stream is the best thing to do and not try to tough it out in the grass. We're probably midway into the hidden quarry site, and as you can see, the water is starting to pick up because the elevation of the land is actually dropping dramatically, and this is actually a little waterfall. You can hear the babbling of this beautiful stream. Last year this was much higher. You can see where the rocks have actually been exposed, but in past years have been totally covered by the water rushing out of this stream. So this could be two factors. It's probably going to be a drier summer, or the fact that upstream this the source pond has been effectively blocked by a beaver dam. Again, it's still flowing though. Incredible. And it could mean that, again, groundwater is coming from another source, and not just the spring-fed pond, because of this dramatic flow. It'll be time to listen to this beautiful stream. We have not found a salamander yet, unfortunately.